Okay, this is like super intimidating for me because this is the first time I've ever done this, and I don't like recording videos of myself because it freaks me out. Like, even when I'm on Skype calls, I just get super self-conscious about my face and everything that I'm doing and stuff, and I have like issues looking at a camera. Like this right now, what I'm doing is super challenging. So, yeah, this will be interesting. Um, Hi, I'm really excited that we made this channel, and all three videos so far have been super great, and I love them. Just fair warning, I haven't thought at all about what I'm going to say here, so it's going to be disastrous. Um, yes. Okay. I could talk about how this is my first video, and I know it was like Catherine's first video too, but like, I don't know, I think there's something very different about doing these things out loud rather than writing them down. And I noticed it when we did Wise Fools and we read out some of our favorite entries. And there's just a special quality to the words when they're read out loud instead of written down. I don't know. I always think things are just so much more special when you get to hear them being said and when you get to say them. Like, um, last Sunday, my writer's camp went to Barnes and Noble, and I was a TA, and so I was supposed to supervise like all the kids coming in and um, reading the piece they liked the most that they had written over the course of the 2 weeks out loud to everyone in the store and their family who would come to watch them. And it was this really fun thing. I did it all 8 years when I was a camper, and it's nerve-wracking getting up there and like exposing yourself to all those people, but it's also really rewarding. So I was really excited to watch like the kids that I had helped teach do this, and then only one kid from my class showed up, but um, he did really well. And then afterwards, like, the thing was over, and my parents had dropped me off there, so um, I was just like waiting around for another 45 minutes, I figured, until someone showed up to come get me. And a bunch of the TAs were also just hanging back, and they didn't know what to do with their time. So one of the TAs said, "Hey, let's just have an empty room, empty chair, poetry reading. If you guys have your notebooks, or if someone has an extra anthology lying around, we can just read whatever." So I thought, yeah, why not? So a couple of them went, and they were really, really good, and it was just funny because I'd gotten to know some of the TAs, so like hearing them actually read their pieces was really cool. And then my friend Peter was like, "You go, you go." So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go. Um, and I borrowed an anthology from someone that we had written and found the piece that I had submitted. And it's the piece that's, if you go to my Tumblr, it's the piece that is the read more. It's called All I Want for Christmas. And um, it was really different for me to get to read that one out loud, because normally when I go to those things and I read out loud, I just pick a piece that I think my family will enjoy and that I don't feel awkward sharing with them. Um, and this one, I wouldn't have felt awkward sharing with them, but it was really personal for me because just every line means something different to me, and so just getting to say those things that I want felt so rewarding. So that's like what this video is for me too, like getting to say these things to you guys instead of just writing them down. It's like less organized and more organized at the same time, where like when I'm writing, once I write it down, it's just there, and it's a hassle to erase it or to cross it out or try and explain myself without the ums and the hand gestures and the pauses and the backtracking. But when I'm saying it to you guys, I can just repeat myself as many times as I want without, well, I do sound stupid when I do it, but I can repeat myself, and I can stutter, and I can pause, and I can backtrack, and I can do all of that stuff, and it's forgivable, I think. Um, what else? This is something I could say. I don't know. I miss you guys. I mean, I've been seeing Kim and Patrick on the daily. Patrick's not even on this channel, but I've been seeing Kim on the daily. Um, and I saw Alyssa and Ariel recently, and that was fun, but it was fleeting. I haven't seen Catherine. I'm not entirely sure Jacob's still alive. I'm not missing anyone, am I? That's super embarrassing if I'm missing somebody. I think that's all I want to say. I miss you guys a lot. It almost makes me like want to go back to school just so like I'll see you guys regularly, but then at the same time I won't see you guys regularly because we're like not gonna have any classes together because our lives suck, and then we're juniors, so we're gonna be busy all the time. I have a Oh God, this is really long. I am so sorry. Like, I'm gonna leave now. Bye.